This is the man who keeps shocking the world with his words every day, and ironically, no one can ignore him. Why? Obviously, because he is the President of United States. But he didn't become this man overnight. To understand how Trump became Trump, we need to unfold some chapters of his life, which most people never talk about. Born in 1946 in Queens, New York, into a wealthy but emotionally cold family, his father, Frederick Christ Trump, believed kindness was weakness and life was a battle between winners and losers. From childhood, Trump was confrontational, dominant, and hungry for attention. At 13, he was sent to military school, where he learned discipline and the art of fighting back. Trump studied briefly at Fordham University, but then he transferred to the elite Wharton School, where he learned not only business, but the importance of status, networks, and visibility. In the 1970s, he entered the family business. He rejected his father's old real estate model. Instead, he took risk, aimed for more glamorous real estate in Manhattan. His first major success came with the redevelopment of the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan. Trump leveraged political connections and tax incentives to transform the property into a luxury landmark. The deal made him famous, not just wealthy. Here, Trump realized the importance of media narrative and glamorous show business. But behind the glamour was hidden ugly reality. Trump built his casino empire on massive debt, leading to multiple bankruptcies involving billions of dollars. Hundreds of contractors accused him of refusing to pay them, while his companies were dragged into thousands of lawsuits. When American banks denied giving him loans, Trump sought for questionable financial networks and risky loans to survive. Over time, his empire was surrounded with legal cases, misconduct, and controversies. Courts found that Trump systematically exaggerated property values to secure loans and insurance benefits, while his company was convicted of tax crimes. Trump University was exposed as a deceptive scheme. He had to pay millions in settlements, yet Trump reinvented himself. However, despite all these controversies, he rebuilt himself. His book, The Art of the Deal, and the reality show, The Apprentice, created his image as a hard billionaire boss. Trump was no longer just a businessman, but a statement. His supporters trusted him more than courts, media, or institutions. Trump became an icon. His supporters saw him as a victim of elites, judges, and the deep state, turning criticism into loyalty and loyalty into identity. Trump was also loosely associated with Republicans since the 1980s, but he seized a historic opportunity in 2015. He used public anger over immigration, globalization, and political elites, using celebrity power and populist rhetoric to dominate the Republican Party and win the presidency in 2016. His leadership was based on nationalism, trade wars with China, immigration crackdowns, and relentless attacks on international frameworks. Throughout his career, he was surrounded by many controversies including corruption, money laundering, sexual misconduct, and his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. He is also the first US president to face impeachment twice, first in 2019 for pressuring Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden by withholding $400 million in military aid, and again in 2021 for inciting the January 6th Capitol riot, where his supporters violently stormed Congress, leaving 5 dead and over 140 officers injured as they tried to overturn his election loss. Trump was charged for trying to overturn the 2020 election, illegally retaining classified documents, falsifying business records, and interfering in democratic processes. Yet Trump did not disappear. Against expectations, he returned to the presidency, and only the second president in history to do so after losing. However, his second term is even more chaotic. We'll cover it all in the next video. Till then, like, subscribe, and share the Geo Frontline.